You know, I like to put them on because I dart this, right? It's gonna have a tendency to want to distort in form because I've distorted it to keep it round. I like to have it pretty. It's a pretty stiff leather hard what I feel.
Yeah.
That's where I put on a mug.
Okay.
You know, you want to make sure it's not too dry because then the handle obviously won't attach.
So at what point are you pulling your handle?
Right here at this.
Oh,
stage.
You're going to
I'm going to pull
it off the mug?
Yes, I'm going to pull it off the mug.
Okay.
I always pull off the mug because I don't know. I just do. I think whenever I try to pull a handle and add it to a mug, it never looks. It looks like I stuck it on there. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's part of the cup to me. I always feel like there's an awkward transition there when you're doing that. I mean, it's certainly a lot faster to like pull a bunch. I spend a lot of time on handles.
Yeah.
I mean, this is up to this point, I haven't put a lot of work into this really, you know. But handles, I can spend, I probably spend 20 to 25 minutes on a handle, at least, maybe more, on one mug.
Wow.
And I won't, because I go back and I'm really anal and obsessive, so I tend to cat lick things, which is like an expression where you like go over it and over it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, cat lick. Is that a northern term?
I had done that and people had referred to it, just like over obsessing, and Jennifer Allen used that term.
I like that.
Because she does the same thing, and I was like, oh yeah.
When's your birthday?
July 5th.
Okay, you're Cancer.
Yeah.
I wonder where your Virgo is, man, because that's a Virgo trait.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't know much about signs and stuff.
Lord, Toby's brought a pie.
Oh my word.
There goes the diet.
Toby Bill was in here looking for pies.
So, one thing you will notice right now is that I've got these two cups drying upside down on this piece of foam, and this comes out of those cone boxes. You should always save that foam, never throw it away. It comes in so handy. I have a big stack of them, and I always dry things. I always like to dry things upside down because most of your water is in the bottom, right? And so it's gonna, through evaporation, the water dries up through like this. So it dries more evenly like that. Sort of the same idea as people like to use plaster bats, so the plaster sucks the water out from the bottom and then evaporation is coming from the top. I don't like to use plaster in my studio. I never really like those plaster bats. They always end up like chipping, and when I do that, thing on the bottom where I finish off, I always gouge into the plaster bat and then I plaster my clay. So I use foam bats.
Do you turn it upside down right after you throw it?
No. Like I'll throw it, I'll wait for it to kind of, it'll stiffen up on the top and get to where it's not tacky anymore, when that sheen is gone. That's the point where then I throw everything on a bat, so I take it off the bat and I flip it over. And I usually finish the bottom at that point and then let it dry upside down on those.